This is Melmir, otherwise known as Julie Bonk, virtual world blogger, and I am raffle ID number 32072 on Flight Rising. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update on what I'm doing with my breeding project and what's going on for me on Flight Rising right now. So I was doing a bottleneck a few weeks ago, but I scrapped my progress because the breeds of dragon and the genes were not exactly where I would like them to be. So I'm starting over from scratch. I have a pair in nest right now, and I'm not really expecting it to go anywhere quickly. This is going to be like a more gradual attempt at a bottleneck. If you want to know what a bottleneck is, it's when you breed dragons, only take one of their offspring, exalt the parents, and then use that dragon, and you do this for 6 generations, so you get a dragon that's completely unrelated to any other dragon on the Flight Rising website. And so I'm currently working on that. Yeah, and so what I'm doing, my main project right now is that I'm doing a nest a day, which is a lot harder than you would expect. So what that means is I have a nest hatching every single day. And this is hard to coordinate because it means that every day I need to have dragons ready to breed. I've had a streak going now for maybe 15 days that I'm pretty content with. Like, I'm happy with where it's going. And so what that means is I really have to plan far ahead of time to make sure that I'm going to have dragons that are ready to breed when I need them to breed. So this is just a look at my spreadsheet. Now I'm making a spreadsheet for every month, because before I just had like a spreadsheet for like 6 or 7 months and it took forever to open, and it's more like this is a bookkeeping technique. This is like a practice in learning how to keep a good spreadsheet for a limited amount of time for me. So that's what I'm doing. I'm actively working on trying to build up my dragons, like my Wild Claw and my Kotal stock, and all platinum. I'm trying to cut down on how many dragons that I buy from external layers, so that means keeping more perfect dragons for myself, or more dragons that I consider perfect or conducive to a productive layer, which means I'm not getting rid of as many dragons. I'm actually keeping more dragons, but I'm also trying to stay below 7 pages. Like, I have 8 pages right now, or 7 1/3 pages right now. It costs a lot to expand, so basically I'm just trying to keep it under 7 pages of dragons. Like, this is my exalt page. So anyways, if you want to follow my Nest of the Day progress, I recommend that you follow me on Tumblr. My Tumblr is platinumbbs.tumblr.com, and I track it using a tag Nest of the Day. For instance, if you go to my lair and you check out any Nest of the Day and you click on that tag, it'll take you through every single nest that I've had every day. And sometimes I decide to sell some of these dragons, and I'll sell them for 10,000 treasure each, so it's not exactly expensive. The other day, some users lucked out and got some really, really pretty dragons, and for just super cheap. So if you're interested in the dragons that I hatch, which I think I hatch some pretty good dragons. For instance, probably one of these babies is going to be up for grabs, or because I'm bottlenecking them, probably they'll both be exalted. But these two, this baby, these 3 babies right here, I'll probably get rid of 2 of them. I'll probably get rid of 2 babies from this nest. Probably get rid of 1 baby from this nest and 2 babies from this nest, just because I'm trying to keep my layer size small, but, you know, healthy, and I don't want to overproduce too many dragons from my layer. So go ahead and follow that. That's hashtag Nest of the Day on Tumblr. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that's going on with my Flight Rising layer right now. I'm trying to just hone in on platinum as much as possible, keep my numbers low but diverse, and trying to get that eerie Shem Cirque, always. Alright, if you guys just want to send me a message on Flight Rising, I'm perpetually looking for Wild Claws and Kotals in the pink through charcoal range that are eerie Shem charcoal, or some variation of those 3 genes. If you got that, go ahead and send me a Crossroads. Like I said, my username is raffle, ID number 32072. I'll buy them up from you for for anything between 15,000 treasure and 40,000 treasure. So I'm always looking for new dragons. So if you want to send me any wild claws or codals that are Irisham Cirque or any variation of those genes and breeds, I'd be really appreciative. I'll buy them off you. And so yeah, send me a message if you're interested in reaching out. Leave a comment below about your breeding projects. I'm interested in hearing about them. And I hope that everything's going well for all of you guys.